Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Eileen from Love Angels Light. And I thought I'd come live for a little while to do some readings before I go and finish that dreaded tax paperwork. Yay. So I wanted to come live for a couple of reasons. Apparently I'm live on Facebook and YouTube now because I got the notifications. So that's cool. Number one thing, Wednesday is the vision board and manifestation hypnotherapy session. It is at 1 o'clock Sydney time. It is $25 a ticket. I looked at it today and there's 4 people going and 44 people interested. 444. Love it. Think that's amazing. You must buy your ticket if you want to attend. You will not get a link without it. Those who pay will get a link. It's $25 Australian, so it's not that expensive. If you are part of the Love Angels Light supporter group and you pay $19.97 per month for that, if you're part of that group, message me. Hey, Sky. Oh, gorgeous. Hey, Pinky. Okay, so this session is amazing. I actually wrote the script last week. I meant to write a workshop and ended up with a hypnotherapy script. So clearly Spirit knows what it's doing. And what it is, guys, you will go into the subconscious mind, you'll bypass your conscious mind, and in your unconscious mind, we're going to sit and we're going to create your vision board and start that manifesting journey. It's a beautiful, beautiful script. Hey, Irma, I am having a good day. It's been a great start to the day. So if you're interested, it is $25. It is going to my PayPal, so paypal.me/loveangelslight. If you are in the Love Angels Light supporter group, check out the post in the group about the session because you get a discount because you're one of my supporters, because you're awesome. And I love you guys. I do. All right. So here we go. What else do I have? If you're interested in any of my hypnotherapy sessions or coaching programs, message me. If you are interested in booking a private reading, it is $60 per half hour. Hey, Cheryl, it's $60 per half hour until the 31st of December. On the 1st of January, it is going up to $75 per half hour. So book in now because it's, number one, it's worth it. And number two, who doesn't need a bit of extra direction? Hey, Chloe, welcome, welcome. All right. So I haven't shared this yet. So if you guys want to share it for me, that'd be great. Let me see. I've probably got my sound on because my mornings. Do you know what I do when I wake up in the mornings? Apart from sort of look at the child next to me and go, dude, can I not sleep a little bit longer? While I'm making them breakfast, I listen to either a personal development book or training on something or other. Because while I'm, making breakfast and doing the routine stuff, it actually makes it so that I'm sort of maximizing my time so I can get that sort of stuff done while I'm, hands-on doing other things. And most things I sort of listen to, I'll kind of stop and take notes because I'm to and from the fridge and I've got a whiteboard on the fridge. So I'll just sort of write something on the whiteboard and then go back to what I'm doing and then later on transfer the whiteboard stuff into my notebook. Hey, Kaylin. All right, I am going to get to that in a minute. All right. So if you're interested in the group hypnotherapy session on Wednesday, it is at 1 p.m. Sydney time. It is $25 unless you are in the Love Angels Light supporter group. You guys get a discount because you pay my, okay. You need to do my Seeking Spirit course. Kaylin, I can do that as a one-off session. We can do it via hypnotherapy for you to connect with your guides. It would be $347 for a hypnotherapy session to meet and connect with your guides. All right. And, timing's just right. Buy yourself a Christmas present. What I normally do is if you need a payment plan, you pay the payment plan off, and then once it's paid, we do the session, because that way everyone's happy. Hey, Stephanie. All right, I'm trying to share this feed and I keep getting distracted and talking. So give me 2 seconds. Excellent. All right, let's just share. This one. This one, this one. Hey, Talia. All right. Okay, so if you would like any of that stuff, hey, Cassie. All right, I'm going to get to readings in just a minute, all right? What am I doing? I've shared it a couple of times, so I'm happy. All right, let's have a look. Okay. All right, let's have a look. Chloe, I'm going to come to you. You're the first to actually ask for a card, so that's cool. And you're new here, so I want to sort of honor that and welcome you and all of that stuff. All right, let's have a look. Oh, I'm doing it wrong. Well, not wrong. All right. This is the you are blessed and guided by angels. Okay, Pinky, here's the thing. Sorry, guys, I should have said this. I'm streaming to my Facebook profile, my Facebook business page, and YouTube at the same time. So, Pinky, I will come to you next because I'm doing Facebook now. I'll come to YouTube next. All right? That's the way I generally work, unless I can't see one or the other in the chat, because I can literally see about 7 comments at any one time because I use StreamYard to stream to multiple locations at once. That's the way it rolls. Chloe, you are blessed and guided by angels. I don't know how your diet is, but you kind of need to make some positive changes in your life. If your diet's okay, it's more than about the positive changes. It's about you kind of honoring yourself and getting yourself to a point where you kind of look in the mirror and go, you know what, you're all right. And better than that, hey, I love myself. I love me, and not in a cocky, obnoxious way. I feel like there's healing going on in your body, all right? Eucalyptus is all about healing. Eucalyptus is saying that you need to make choices that heal your body and improve your health and situation, all right? So this is where your focus needs to be right now. I've got out the super attractor cards. I have the universe has your back next to me, but I was drawn to these, so here we go. Let's see what you need to know from this deck. Hopefully you're still there. I am kind and loving towards others while creating clear boundaries that protect my good feeling and emotions. Okay? Protect yourself, honor yourself, love yourself, but be kind and loving. Be kind and loving to the others, because when you're not, it's possibly because you're feeling triggered by something. And when you're feeling triggered by something, you're not in your best state to deal with things, if that makes sense. I trust that my powerful intentions combined with my faith are enough to allow my vision to become my reality. I just knocked this off the deck, so clearly you needed this one as well. All right. Work out what your intentions are for now, for the foreseeable future. All right. What are your goals for the rest of the year, for next year, for 5 years, whatever? All right. Goals are important because when we have a goal, we're literally writing our own script. All right. When we don't have a goal, we're allowing life to happen to us. We need to set the intention so that when things happen, we can kind of go, you know what? That's my circumstances. My circumstances are my circumstances. That's my goal. I want to be over there. So I'm going to do everything I can to get to over there. All right. That's what's important. All right, I'm going to get off the bandwagon. All right. Pinky, I said I was going to come to you next. Well, that's awesome. I love blue too. Excuse me. Now, if you would like to guarantee your reading on this feed today and I haven't come to you yet, number one, it's not personal. I go to who I'm drawn to. But if you would like to guarantee it, $10 into my PayPal. Helps me pay for food for the kids. Little rat bags like to eat. Helps me pay my bills so that I can keep doing this. All right. Now, don't forget the vision board and manifestation hypnotherapy on Wednesday. It is approximately 2 days away. $25 into my PayPal. Hello, Jessica. All right. Pinky. Here we go. Are you looking for a new home? Because it's either a new home or there's home improvements coming. There's renovations, and this kind of says in the next couple of months. So I don't know if that makes sense for you. I just got the song Fixer Upper in my head, you know, from Frozen. He's a bit of a fixer upper. I don't know if you're living in a fixer upper. The references I get in my brain when I'm doing these readings sometimes make me laugh. Roz, yes you are. Don't doubt it. Sorry. I'll come and do a more in-depth for you in a minute. Okay, a positive change to your work or life situation is possible and achievable if you work hard. So you got blue tansy. So I feel like this is linked to the home situation. There you go. Boom. That's where it's at. All right, I've just totally reached for, hey, Anne. Things are on the improve for you, Pinky. Yep. I'm just throwing cards everywhere here. Things are on the improve. 2021 is going to be a better year for you. You're going to actually enjoy it. I don't know what the world around you is going to look like, but for you personally, things are going to improve. I feel like you'll be more settled. I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. Be mindful of your headspace, of your thought processes, and remember that you are love. Love is the universal energy. You are love. Miracles are natural. And when good things happen, be grateful for it. All right? When less than good things happen, learn from it. Acknowledge the feelings. Feel the feelings. And then go, you know what? That's my circumstances. What lesson can I learn from this situation? And then move forward. Oh, thank you, Anne. All right. Excellent. I love a good affirmation too. It's one of the beautiful things about the Essential Oil deck is that it has the affirmations on the bottom of every card. So, you know, wild orange, money and blessings come to me with grace and ease. But it also depends on how you put your affirmations out there. Hello, gorgeous. I was about to say, hey, that's my neighbor. And you pretty much are 2 streets away. The next street over, pretty much. All right, let me come back to Roz. Roz, I'm coming back to you. Guys, don't be afraid to put your question in more than once. I can literally only see 7 comments at a time, and it's easier for you to repeat your question. Like Anne, I can still see yours. I can see 3 lots of comments from Anne, so that's cool. But it's easier for me to take what's on the screen than for me to sort of spend time scrolling. Exactly. Exactly. All right. Are you doing the right thing by quitting your job? My initial reaction is absolutely 100% yes. You're not meant to be there. You've learned what you needed to learn there. It is time. It is time to walk away. How good is that when the cards come away? All right, and come out with exactly what I've said. How funny. All right. Cheryl, are you still watching? Because I want to come back to you too. Awesome, Pinky. That's great. All right. Roz, happy times are ahead. There could be cause for celebration. 100% on the right path. I just tried to hurt myself with one of my cards. All right, let's have a look at the super attractor. What do you need to attract into your life? What is your superpower? Excellent. Don't go anywhere. Roz, I feel like your job was the wrong industry, wrong people. There was something not right about it. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Not awesome. Get better. I am kind and loving towards others while creating clear boundaries that protect my good feeling and emotions. Oh, good feeling emotions. There we go. I am kind and loving toward others while creating clear boundaries that protect my good feeling emotions. All right. It's all about protection. It's all about boundaries, and it's all about you respecting and honoring yourself so that you can move your life forward. And when you're not doing that, you feel sluggish. You feel like you end up feeling it as a physical sensation in your body. So you need to sort of get out of that feeling, get to where you feel good and want to be so that you can move your life forward. Roz, look at what the dream is. What do you want to be when you grow up? And I don't mean that flippantly. I literally mean that sometimes thank you, Pinky. You guys are so awesome. I literally mean like sometimes, walk away. It's not worth it. They weren't valuing you, clearly. So pick yourself up and dust yourself off. Work through the emotional stuff because that's the stuff that sticks. No, here's the thing, right? As kids, we go through our early years and our teen years, and people are always like, what do you want to be when you grow up? Like when you hit 18 and you finish high school, like you should just instinctively know what you want to do with your life. I went into teaching. Look, backstory. When I was about 13, 14, I said to my mum, I want to be a musician because I was playing flute at the time and I loved it. Like flute is amazing. I probably should play it more often now, but whatever. Is what it is. And she went, music doesn't put food on the table. I'm like, well, it does for Beyonce. Music, you need to get a trade first. So I went into teaching and I love teaching. I do love teaching. It turns out I can do that here. But teaching at the point where I kind of took leave without pay from my full-time position. Hey, Claire, when I took leave from my full-time position, I was just not coping with the travel, not coping with a sick toddler, so many things. So it ended up that teaching turned into not my thing. So I had to sort of reassess, what do I want to do with the rest of my life? All right. It may not be for the rest of your life. It may just be for this part of your life. I'm so lucky that I get to do this, that I've got the hypnotherapy and the coaching and the law of attraction stuff in each of my programs. I'm very, very lucky, Hello, I'm very lucky that I get to do what I do. But I had to find a solution where I could be home with my son, who's actually wouldn't be accepted at daycare today if he was still enrolled. He's a bit snotty and coughy, a bit gross. So, you got to do number one, do what's best for you, because nobody is going to look after you if you don't look after you. Number two, hey, Rach. Oh, gorgeous. Thank you. Lost. Oh, that's a good question, Lil. PayPal just popped up. Hey, cool. All right, that's for my thing on Wednesday. All right. I forgot what I was up to. Clearly not important. All right. What I am saying to you, Roz, is reassess the situation. That job was not right for you. You've got something else coming. Don't stress. All right. You need to look after you. That's where I was at. There we go. Full circle. All right, Cheryl, where are you? Did you have a question, or did you just want something? Something you like that? All right. And then I'll go to a YouTube person after Cheryl. All right, Rach, you've got so much stuff going on for you. Like, yeah, just general. Sweet. All right, you're going to get one-on-one. Let's see what comes out. No. It's fine. Like, I've had like 6 comments go up. That's all totally good. The love card. Cheryl. The love card. I feel like you're actually going into a period of your life where lots of positive things are going to happen. And there's lots of love around you. Things actually look really positive. I feel like you've got a support network around you that is lifting you up. I feel like you know what? Your angels are right there. Your angels, your spirit guides are literally lifting you up and going, hey, we got you. You don't have to stress. You don't have to worry. You need to take the time to do what you need to do to be you, to find out what your passion is, which is where this leads, to find out where your passion lies, to find out what you can do next, if that makes sense. Jasmine is all about intimacy and passion. Hey, Melanie, intimacy and passion, this can be an amazing time for you. Be sure to surround yourself with positive people and work with pure intention. So it's all about the people you're working with and what intentions they have. If their intentions are not for your best and highest good, run away. Awesome. All right. Surround yourself with positive energy and think positive thoughts at all times. But just know that you are resting literally in the hands of angels right now. When I truly surrender my desires to the universe, a mighty force of faith can set in. This is so important with law of attraction stuff, to actually relinquish control, surrender what you want so the universe can get to work on it. It's not about you and what you can do. Yes, you still need to do the work. Yes, you still have to have your action plan in place. Yes, you still need to sort of do affirmations or do what you need to do to keep that fresh in your mind, that is your goal, that's your intention, that's where you're going. But allow the universe to come in and actually work the magic to make it happen. I hope that makes sense. All right. Looking at comments. Lil, I want to come to your headaches because Rach wanted to come to you. No, I said YouTube person. YouTubers. Where's my YouTubers? There we go. Who's got the anxiety at the moment? That's really quite intense. I might change my backdrop soon. Yeah. I just feel like you're being carried through at the moment, and it's almost like the angels and the guides know where your heart's at, obviously, and the stuff that's happened this year, and that you just need that extra bit of support, that extra bit of loving, and that's good. That's good. All right. Amen. I have to have some water. You're not speaking your truth. All right, let's have a look. Okay. Okay, what we get is family support, comfort, stability. I feel like 2021 will be a year of support and stability. I feel like you're not going to have any massive changes over 2021. Oh, it's you. It's you. Release. Because it's that easy. Do you know the funny thing is that it could be that easy to release your anxiety, to release that fear? Because anxiety is just fear of stuff that may not even happen. Anyway, we'll get to that in a minute. I don't feel like there's going to be any massive changes in 2021 for you, but what I will say is that the people that you're involved with, the people that you work with or your family or whatever, there's got to be a growing of the trust. I feel like something's happened in the last 12 to 18 months that has broken your trust. And you've kind of built a wall. And so you need to break down the walls, begin to trust, and cut the negative ties. You can do anything. You are successful. You are always moving forward. There you go. Hey, Louise. Yeah, you do, because that's hot. Reiki, just Reiki, you know. You've got so much within you that you want to do, and I feel like that wall is stopping you from being able to achieve those things. So it's really a case of trusting the universe, trusting that the universe has your back, and if you want movement to happen, then just start one step at a time. The universe powerfully responds the instant I realign with love. So focus on the love side of things. Focus on the positive stuff. Here in Douglas Park, they're cool. Focus on the love, the universal love. Focus on accepting the universe's energy of love to fill you up so that you can then break down the walls and start moving forward. I hope that makes sense. Thanks, Lenny. Appreciate it. All right. Let's have a look. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hey. All right. And Ivor. I do actually see things improving for your mum. I feel like you're kind of on I want to say a speed hump. I want to say that things have been rough for a little while, and it's been, look, I haven't drawn cards, but that's cool. This is the way I roll. What I see is the mountains out of molehills. I feel like something's been taken out of proportion, and I don't feel like it's your fault, to be honest. I feel like it's them. Cool. You're most welcome, Cheryl. Have a good day. I'm going to see you on Wednesday. I hope. Oh, gosh. Okay, so lots of frustration around you at the moment. The right time is now. Do it now. All right, whatever you need to be doing to improve this situation. I don't feel like there's much you can do to improve the situation. But it will improve. Just be aware of people being untruthful. Be aware that there are people who are, and I feel like it may be the staff at the nursing home that aren't being completely trustworthy. Are they not treating her right? Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. It's just back of my head stuff. Lenny. Oh, that's understandable, Anne. Can you go through legal aid or anything like that? Surrender it to the universe. All right. This came out before. When I truly surrender my desires to the universe, a mighty force of faith can set in. All right, so surrender the outcome to the universe. Yeah, I'm feeling that. Is it possible to move her? Just asking. She feels tired. She feels like she's kind of getting to the point where she just feels like she's had enough. Okay. That's really sad. I'm so sorry that that's happening. You don't deserve that. She doesn't deserve that. I feel like her rights as a human have been violated. And you know what? If you could afford a lawyer, yeah, see, that's the problem. If you could afford a lawyer, it'd be great. It'd be awesome. Fair enough. Exactly, Lenny. The universe will always have your back. Put out to the universe what you want for her, what you want from this situation. What I would say is write down everything that is going, like everything you see, everything you feel about it, and then reframe those sentences into a positive, so that you can start manifesting. So start with, they don't treat her, okay? They treat her well, and they treat her for what she needs, all right? And start, thank you, universe, for the nursing home treating her well and honoring her as a human being. Thank you, universe, for staff coming in who actually value her and respect her need to be treated appropriately, all right? And if you start kind of reframing everything to the positive side of it, then hopefully things will start to change, because you're going to put it out to the universe. The universe can do the work, if that makes sense. Hey, Christine. Hey, Claire. All right. I hope that makes sense. All right. I have all Facebook comments on my screen right now. So if you're on YouTube and you would like a reading, quickly tap, tap, tap. That's Eileen for put your question in again. All right. And that's sometimes why people kind of go, oh, are you only answering questions from such and such a location? I go, no, it's just what I can see and what I'm drawn to. You're most welcome, and I hope that the situation improves. I'm not going to be on here for a lot longer, guys, because I need to go and do some work on the fun paperwork side of my business. 2 thumbs up. Because none of you want to do my tax paperwork. That's all good. All right. The unknown rose. Oh, that's not where I was going, but that's okay. All right. Let's have a look. It will improve. It has to improve. Oh, Stephanie. Okay, let's have a look. What are my current feelings towards Jack, and what are Jack's feelings towards me? What I get immediately is there's no clarity. There's no understanding of where this is going. How long have you guys known each other? Because I just feel like, have you been in a relationship and it's sort of up and down? I'm not sure that this is the right relationship for you, to be honest. Guys, I will always be honest with what I get, and yeah, sometimes it's not popular. I'm just building up a resting place for my elbow. There we go. Almost right. All right. Hello, Jody. All right, let's have a look. Which way do you swing for yes? Which way do you swing for no? Oh, Lil, I'm coming back to your migraine issue. What do you do for I don't know, maybe? All right, so we go back and forward for yes. You were never in a relationship. Okay, so all right. Is Jack thinking of you? No. Well, that's clarity right there. I was not expecting that answer. I'm okay with the paperwork. It's just time consuming. Hey, it's I'm down to the last couple of things that I need to do before submitting it, but it's all good. Yeah, so that's a no. I feel like you're curious about him, but I kind of feel like he's sort of in his own little world, really not aware of anything else going on right now. What I will say to you is that if you can sort of release it and move on, someone else will come in for you, probably over the next, I'm going to say 3 months. I see 3. Hey, Perry. Good evening. It's 10:37 in the morning here. All right, let's have a look. You need to it's holiday time for you. It's time out. You need time out. You need to recharge your batteries. You need to kind of get out of your own headspace. So go and do something creative, or, you know, go for a walk, go for a run, go to the beach, go somewhere where you can. Oh, stop. I mean, thank you. Go somewhere where you can feel grounded and recharge your batteries. But really, it's exactly. It's time for you to work on yourself. This is a time for you to stand up for what you believe in. Be firm, take control, make it happen. Don't stand back and wait. You've got this. So yes, work on you, build yourself up. Take that time to work out what it is you want from your life. What are your goals? What do you want to achieve over the next, little while? When I introduce joy to a situation, I change the vibrational frequency of what's happening around me. So shift up your moods. If you're feeling down and you're feeling heavy and like the world is on your shoulders, you need to get your, that's really cool. I think, wow, the reach is growing in this little community. Shift your vibration up so that you can start making your, I see you glowing. I see you building yourself up. When you fill your cup, your light shines bright. When your light shines bright, people are drawn to that. Okay, so honor yourself, love yourself, look in the mirror every day and tell yourself exactly what you think of yourself. Unless that's not positive, be positive. You need to sort of love yourself. This is where the guys from Access Bars, Jake and Bianca from Access Phenomenons, come in and go, I have this point of view. Hang on. This is my point of view. I have this point of view. And they do it as a mantra. Right? This is my point of view. I have a point of view. All right. And it just changes your mind a little bit about what you see, what you feel about yourself. And I just feel like you need to love yourself some more. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, so true, Rach. All right. All right, so that was a YouTubey. Let's go to a Facebooky. Let's throw the cards everywhere. That's the way. Thank God I've got a bigger table and don't have to reach to the floor right now. Okay, let's talk about migraines. I mean, I don't particularly like talking about migraines, but here's the thing, right? Pain is a point of view. Pain comes from somewhere. Yes, it could be stress related. Is that a new PayPal notification? I just picked up my phone with a pen. Magnets. All right, who is that? Jody. Jody, I'll come to you next, okay? Just put in there whether you'd like a general or a question. Ask the question if you have a question. I am coming to little. But I can't find. There we go. Almost. For you, I did go and search because this was the specific topic. All right. No worries, Jody. All right. Are your migraines currently working or stress related? Your migraines are life related. Sorry. I feel like you're not getting enough time for you. All right. And I know you're busy because you're a working mum. and your kids are full on, and you are you're so welcome. You are the epitome of like super mum, really. Love yourself, fill your cup. What do you think of it? Here's the thing, right? What do you think of yourself when you look in the mirror? Because if you kind of look in the mirror and go, no, I don't look in mirrors, I avoid them. You kind of go, you know what? I looked in the mirror yesterday and went, oh crap, I've lost weight. My legs are skinnier. Cool. All right, let's keep moving. Or I'll look in the mirror and go, geez, my eyes are blue today. Sometimes they're green, sometimes they're grey. You know, I've got those eyes. Or I'll go, wow, my hair looks fantastic today. Do you know what? Build yourself up. Think about what you are teaching your children, or think about the way you treat yourself is how other people will treat you. Because that's what they see, and that's what you feel in, like on the inside, that's what you feel like you deserve. So treat yourself like a queen. If you're a man, you don't have to. I mean, you can. But love yourself first. When you start loving yourself, other people come in. All right? Wow, that must be a theme today. What did you tell me? I'm so confused. All right, let's have a look at cards wise. All right, you need to relax. You need to go for a massage. Or acupuncture. All right. Awesome. Awesome. All right. You are doing a great job. You need to give yourself a break. You need to, you know what? It is okay for the house to look like it's been lived in because you live in it. Hey, Denise. Not yet, because apparently I'm going on a rant or a tangent or something. But here we are. It is okay for your house to not be perfect. And look, I know your kids are the same age as my kids. The house is never going to be perfect. You need to love yourself. You need to... Just stop. Distracting me with compliments. Thank you. You need to love you. Okay? Look in the mirror and tell yourself how amazing you are. And then when you start telling yourself these things, look what happens. Other people tell you. I know because I did it, and this is the reaction. Because I could scroll through these comments later, between tax paperwork stuff, obviously. And there's, 5 to 10 people have made a comment about how I look today, or how I am today, or my energy, or something. There's so many compliments all through there. Now, believe it or not, I don't come on here looking for compliments. The fact that I get them actually builds me up a little bit, and I really appreciate it. That's absolutely okay. You are allowed to be in the learning process. We all are, because we're not taught. We're taught that self-care is, or self-love is selfish. It's not selfish. It's essential, because nobody looks after you if you don't look after you. All right. I coloured my hair yesterday. Smoldering red. My son picked out the colour about a month or 6 weeks ago. No, longer. Who knows? So when I needed to redo it, I bought the same colour. So, and the garland was the flower crown was a purchase last week. It's to have a choice. You need to love you. If you don't take that time out, what do you teach your children? All right, kids can be really selfish little creatures, because they're, sorry, not selfish, egocentric, because teacher, which just means that they're selfish, but they're selfish because they're young and they don't know any better. I literally started when my kids would come in at 6 o'clock in the morning, especially if I've worked late. I'll say to them, you know what, go and put on the TV, find your clothes, get dressed. Mummy will be up soon. And it's because I'll either do a meditation or I'll try and get more sleep. because that turns into time for me to love me, to show them that they just can't have everything they want straight up. Sometimes they have to wait, and it's okay for them to wait. It's okay for them to wait 5 minutes to have whatever it is that they want, you know, their 75th meal for the day. Mummy, but I'm hungry, the 3-year-old. We can't quite say the R properly yet. It's a bit cute. It's better than when he was singing Baby Shark. Anyway, things kids say. Love yourself. I feel like there's a really good acupuncturist in Mount Annan, Sinachi. He's on. We'll chat, or you can look him up. if you're open to acupuncture, go and see him. But he'll really help with that. Otherwise, massage, again, we can chat about that. I have several people that I go to, but I just feel like there's something that needs releasing to help you get through the migraine stuff. There's also stuff you need to do on the inside, the inner mind stuff. If you are, oh no, you'll probably be at work on Wednesday. What else? No, that's all. That's all I'm getting for you. Took a bit longer than I planned. Sorry. All right, Jodie, I'm coming to you because you popped $10 into my PayPal, and I appreciate it. There we go. General. Hey, I forgot about your wedding. Did you have like the best day ever? That's what I want to know. Look at how happy you are in that photo. That's gorgeous. All right. Christmas is not far away. Here's the thing, guys. The placement of my... I can do Reiki. I can do a mini sort of healing session for you, but I kind of almost feel like that will work. That will help. Your chakras are not in alignment right now. Just saying. Sorry, Jodie. I'll come back to you in a second. Between your throat and your heart chakras, not quite in alignment. The solar plexus feels a bit murky as well, all right? So I feel like you just need a cleanse. You need to sort of meditate. Everyone's favorite. Oh, 100%. 100%. Do you know what it is? I love doing this, and that's why I'm here, all right? Yeah, I love doing this. But I really, really do appreciate when people sort of put money into my account so that I can sort of keep doing this rather than having to go back to teaching. I don't want to go back to teaching straight away. I think my teaching career has sort of shifted shape. All right. We got the snake in the grass. This is about you being aware. This is back to you now, Jodie. Being aware of people who are being untruthful. There's someone around you sort of being deceitful, or, oh, hello, Matt John Physic. You could like spell it properly for starters. And thanks for the interaction on my page. Appreciate it. It's kind of not a good look professionally if you're not spelling your name properly. Blocked. All right. Inbox me for accurate readings and intuitive guidance. Delete comment. Do you know, that is so true. It is so true. Hey, Tracy, I didn't even realize what was coming out of my mouth, if we're honest. So there's someone around you who you can't completely trust. And I do feel like this is either a close friend or a family member, if that makes sense. And I don't mean immediate family, it's extended, all right? is someone around you who is just not being completely upfront with you, who is being language comes to mind, and I don't like to use language on my live feed, so yes, but I do feel that there is healing around you at the moment. I feel like there's some more release work that you need to do, releasing the past, releasing sadness, releasing guilt. Have you? I want to say, look, what I'm saying, what I'm feeling is that there is some forgiveness work that needs to happen. And I almost feel like you need to forgive yourself. You need to forgive lots of people. I feel like there's, yeah, sorry guys. Speaking of professionalism, there's healing. All right. And you need to be healing. You need to be doing what you can to sort of release the sadness from the past to allow your heart, mind, and body to heal. It's about perseverance and why don't they get married with a family member? Like, this is your life. You have the choice. They don't get to choose what you do with your life. You do. You get one life, and you're here for a purpose, and you're here for a reason, all right? You need to fulfill your purpose, or you get to come back and redo as a slightly different person, you know, past life regression therapist. When I'm grateful for what I have, I can feel good along the way to what I desire. You have the good stuff coming in. You need to be constantly releasing, forgiving, working on yourself, moving yourself forward. Exactly, Denise. You can't please everyone. Follow your heart. This is not about them. It's about you. And you are following your heart. Oh, that's all right. That's all right, Lenny. I've already sorted that out. It's he's blocked and deleted. Oh, Stephanie, I'm coming. It's okay. Breathe. I have 19 people on here, so I can only do what I can do. I've been on here for 52 minutes already, and I will be right. I'll be back on Wednesday morning. You 100% made the right decision. You guys fit really well together. Your energies match. Your hearts are connected. You have a beautiful, beautiful little one. And look, in all honesty, I'm grateful to have met you. There's always a solution to every problem. You just have to sort of move forward. Just move forward. All right? Don't run your race looking backwards. It's a trip hazard. I watched my son. I watched my son running up the road looking backwards, and he starts running diagonally. I'm like, dude, can you not? Can you turn around and face the other way? That's what happens. When we run looking backwards, we go off course. So run your race. Disregard them. Not their choice, not their life, not your problem. Release. All right, just release. All right. Asia Giselle. I'm just going to squint at the screen for a minute. Relationship reading, hey? What's the theme for today? Love yourself. Love yourself. I'm shuffling these cards. They're not even shuffling. I'm so talented. Oh, boy. All right. So, guys, I am doing YouTube, Facebook, unless I can't see one or the other of them, and then I'll do more of the other. All right. Peppermint is the oil of manifestation. All right. Are you in a relationship, or are you looking for a relationship? That's the question I need to know. Well, I'd like to know. Andrea, I feel like he has moved on for now. What I will say to you is, if the situation that split you up hasn't changed, don't go back to it, because it will just end the same way, which sounds not very supportive and stuff, but it is what it is. right, guys, don't forget you're in one currently. Okay. What are you worried about? I feel like there's some anxiety and fear in this relationship. And then this one jumped out. Take charge, control, confront your fears. All right. This is about you sort of going, you know what? This is what I want. I want this situation in my relationship. Tracy, it probably did, but it's probably way up because comments from 2 platforms. All right. 3 locations, 2 platforms. You need to speak up. Look, I'm not 100% at the moment, but what I will say to you is you need to clear your throat chakra and you need to actually speak your truth. Speak about what you want out of this relationship. What do you want to do? Because I kind of feel like you're on one level and partners on the other. And for you to kind of be able to move forward, you need to be on the same level, if that makes sense. That's where this comes in. All right. This is your manifestation. This is you kind of going, all right, universe, this is what I want from this relationship. And it may be that this person isn't quite ready for the level of relationship that you want, if that makes sense. This is your reminder to get into your meditation space and really put out to the universe what you want. Because without putting out what you want, I love that. Denise, I will message you. I love that he's been overly annoying. Oh, mate, it happens sometimes. Is that you? You got the little baby? Yes. Okay. Messaged each other before. That's nice. Okay, so if your partner is being annoying, it is time for you to reconsider what the options are here. And if you believe that there is a future with this person, I'm not saying end it all, because I'm not that sort of psychic. Like, honestly, it's not about that. It's, oh God, okay. Confined spaces. Oof, that sounds fun for not very many people. Look, it can work. It can, like, what I can see here is that it can work. Your relationship could be okay, but it's about prioritizing your relationship and making it work, and not, not allowing the stuff to get in the way. What I will say is, if you're in the same room together, since he lost his job, you're learning all you need to know about this person, because you're seeing him every single day. And if he's getting on your nerves, and if you kind of feel, here's your logic brain, here's your emotional brain, your gut is your spirit brain. If one of those areas is pinging and saying this is not a good idea, reassess the situation. If they're all saying this is not a good idea, it's a no-go zone. It's a red light. It's a run away, do not walk, do not pass go, do not collect $200. All right. If your heart is saying, oh, but I really do care about this person, and your head's saying, not sure about this, but your gut's kind of going, it could be okay, it's a reassess situation. If all 3 are green lighting you, if every area is saying, go for it, this is okay, then stay and work it out. You have choice. It's not comfortable. It's really not comfortable, but you do have a choice. Denise, I'm sending you a PM. Whoopsie, oops. Exactly. Apparently, my name just auto-corrected to Ruler instead of Eileen. There we go. All right. if you pay that way, can you send me a screenshot of the receipt so that I know you've paid? That'd be cool. Thanks, Denise. Yeah. And it might just be that you're not getting time for you, he's not getting time for him, and you're not getting enough time, or you're getting too much time together, if that makes sense. All right. With relationships, number one, they take work. Thank you. They take work. It's like a well-known fact, obviously, because two people working together, dude, sometimes we're not quite on the same path. But you do need time for you. You need your self-care time. You need that time to love yourself, to fill your cup, to make you know who you are. When you forget who you are and get absorbed into this relationship, you face a whole bunch of different problems. Stand in your power, stand in your truth, go into your meditation space and say to the universe, is this where I am meant to be right now? You can get a necklace with a pendant on it and use it like a pendulum. All right. Is this relationship where you're meant to be right now? Yes. Do you have more to learn from this relationship? Yes. Is this a long-term fulfilling relationship? Oh, crap. I shouldn't have asked that question. All right. So for right now, you haven't finished learning the lessons that you need to learn from this relationship. Sorry. Is that the end of the relationship? Is this kind of foreseeing the end of your relationship? No. What it's saying is potentially this could go pear-shaped. But you have a choice. You both have a choice. You both have free will. You just have to sort of keep working at it, if that makes sense. All right? Whew. So bossy. All right. I'm going to a Facebook person and then I shall come back to YouTube. Hello, Joan. I like how I say I'm going to a Facebook person and then your name pops up. All right. Guys, I can literally see 2 Facebook questions out of 7. So do your magic. Put your question back in. Oh, there we go. All right, Erin, you got work to do in your I was going to say in your relationship, but that's not what I meant, unless I did. You got to get your goals sorted. What are your goals? Are you booked into Wednesday's hypnotherapy session? Oh, Kaylin, thank you. You're probably who I was thinking of, actually. You're being patient, and I appreciate it. No, that's okay. That's all good, Daydreaming. Daydreaming Martian, I like it. What a good name. So on Wednesday, hey, Tamara, Rach, I'm so sorry. I keep meaning to come back to you too. There's too many people on here, which I appreciate and I love. All right. Erin. So Wednesday, I am holding a, in a minute, Tamara. On Wednesday, I am holding a group hypnotherapy session. It is $25 Australian. It is 1 p.m. Sydney time. This session, this group hypnotherapy session, is all about setting up the vision board and manifestation goals in your mind, in your unconscious mind. All right. It is a brilliant session. I'm totally biased. I wrote it the other day when I sat down to write a workshop. Whoops. I'll have to do the workshop for the 3-day challenge soon, after I do my tax stuff. All right. Erin, if you've got $25 free, hang on. You're in the supporter group. It's not $25 for you. So send me a message. If you're interested in that session, send me a message, because it literally goes into the control room of your mind and we look at the way your control room is set up. And then we go into the patio out the back to sort of sit down and arrange the whiteboard that is your vision board in your mind. It is setting it all in there, all right? I feel like that will really help you. You've got some spring cleaning to do, I'd like to say, in your mind. Life is 1 step forward, 2 steps back for you at the moment. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Check out the link if you are a Love Angels Light supporter, in the Love Angels Light supporter group, check out the post that I put in there the other day. All right. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. This timing goes to winter. It's a choice. You got some release work that you need to do. So release, simplify, cleanse your life. Look at getting more organized. I release all that no longer serves me and allow positive new things into my life. You need to be allowing the positive new things in. You can't just kind of go, I want them. I'm such a child sometimes, but I want it. It's like the little girl at the shops the other day. She was hilarious. Mummy, I want a new phone. I want a phone. Mum goes, you're 8 years old. You're not having a phone. She goes, but I want one. I've got enough money for one. And Mum goes, you're not getting a phone. You're 8. Your brother's going to get a phone before you. And she went, but I've got enough money. And her mum went, how much money do you have? And she's going, I have $1 million. And her mum's going, well, if you've got $1 million, why am I driving a Camry? And the little girl goes, do you want to know why you don't have $1 million? And her mum goes, oh, go on then. And she goes, because you don't ask. Dude, that kid. Spiritual alignment puts my manifestation into motion. Spiritual alignment puts my manifestation into motion. If you want to move forward, you need to get aligned. All right, we need to work out what your goals are, what direction you want to take with your spiritual journey. Because once you work that out, everything else will fall into place. All right. All right, Lenny, I'll see you later. Everyone loves doing tax paperwork. All right, we need to get you into alignment, whether that's a Reiki session or whether that's just this session on Wednesday, you know, for you to kind of go in and, you know, see your spirit guides guiding you into what you need to put on this vision board in your mind. And when you come out of it, the hypnotherapy, you should actually remember what you put on there. And if you don't remember, it's okay because it's in there. It's all there. All right, Kaylin, I'm coming to you and then I'm going to YouTube because I've been saying to you, I'm coming to you for about, you know, a little while. I said I'm not going to stay on here for very long, and look at me. It's already past an hour. All right, let's have a look here. All right, Denise, how did you go? You are most welcome. Ah. Oh, Joan, I had that conversation with my mum because I called her straight after I heard this conversation. And she's like, I asked to win $1 million every week. I put lotto in every week. I think the problem there is that the chances of winning lotto are so ridiculously small that it may or may not be. Look, I'm not saying it's impossible because someone's got to win it. And you've got to be in it to win it, I hear. What I've heard is you can't really win if you don't have a ticket. That said, I don't buy tickets very often. All right. Oh, you got 2. All right. Obstacles and challenges around you at the moment. Do you mean connect spiritual? This is Reiki, isn't it? Connecting to your spirit guides. Probably will be, but if you pay, I'll do it. Obviously, I'm not gonna sort of. Here's the thing: if you put money into my PayPal or my account, then I will bump you to the next spot. So yeah, up to you. Obstacles and challenges. I actually feel like you having a Reiki session. Oh God, my hands just started burning. Cool. You having a Reiki session to cleanse and clear your chakras yourself, or, you know, someone coming in to do it. I'm just going to say where your blockage is, all right? There is something around your third eye that's not really, it feels gritty. Your throat's fine. The heart could use some work. I feel like you're just you're a little bit blocked. That's all. It's actually not that big a problem. Have you got someone that you can go to, or someone to do a distance session with you to have Reiki on yourself? Second option, second thing, self-treatments every day. Every day for the first 6 months after I studied and attained my Reiki stuff, I did treatments on myself every day. Every night before I went to bed, actually set the intention that I'd get all the way through, and I'd kind of fall asleep around solar plexus. But it's okay, because the intention is to have that self-healing thing going on. You need to be doing that. The more you do, the more you'll open up, and you'll find your link and your connection to your guides will get stronger. It's about commitment. It's about you persevering through this part, because we all go through it. It's okay if you fall asleep. It's not a problem, because the intention is there for you to do it. And Reiki is all about the intention. Do you want to see what the super attractor card says? This one is not the super attractor. This one is your inner child. I feel like you're not having enough fun. I feel like you're putting too much pressure on yourself, and you're probably trying a little bit too hard. Relax. Let everything go. Let your expectation go. Put at the start of it, go, if you're meditating, say, hey, spirit guides, I'd really like to connect with you. Or find a meditation on YouTube or on Insight Timer, where you literally, the design of it is for you to connect with your spirit guides. Or look into my Seeking Spirit program. This is the super attractor card. I am patient, knowing that whatever is of the highest good is coming to me. Be patient. It is coming. All right, just be patient. It'll come through. All right, Tracy, I feel like I haven't read for you in ages. Melanie, is a move on the cards for you soon. All right, I'm gonna do speed reads for 3 minutes. So I'll probably finish here in about 10 minutes. Oh, cool. Message from the school. All right, let's have a look. Trace, Melanie first. Melanie, is there a move on the cards? If I just go on Mer says, go where you feel safe and secure. Now is not a time to be taking risks. Do what you know and feel comfortable doing. Stay safe. If I just went on that, I'd say no, but you've got new beginnings coming. All right, this is the baby card. It's the new beginnings. All right, new beginnings, a fresh start. I feel like possibly within the next 6 months there will be a move, but not right now. Does that make sense? I don't know if you're in a relationship or if you want to have a baby, but if you don't, then now's a good time to use some protection and stuff. If you want a baby, up to 9 months or spring, just saying. The new beginning, new fresh start thing, up to 9 months or spring. Isn't that your favorite? There you go. Awesome. So it is the new beginnings, all right? No stress. I love it. My tubes are done. Tracy, next 3 months for you. Let's have a look here. 1, oh God. 2, you don't want that card. Maybe you do. 3. Baby card. So yeah, baby card. Merry Christmas to you too. Guys, I will be live actually with guests on both the 24th of December and on the 31st of December. So Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, I will be live, Love Angels Light TV, with Melanie from Sunflowers and me and Mystique on Christmas Eve. And on New Year's Eve, I have Terry Fairburn and Mystique. They're going to be fabulous, fabulous nights. All right. Join us. This week on Love Angels Like TV, I've got to confirm Friday. But I have Janina, the futurist psychic, on Thursday night, and she's usually a really good night to come on and have a look. And then next week I have Terry Fairburn and Grace Wilczak. That's new beginnings and a fresh start. I feel like things are going to start looking up for you. Happiness, joy, celebration, because that's a much better card. Oh, why did you put 20 in? Thank you. Thank you. You need some time out. I don't feel like, Tracy, I don't feel like you're getting enough time to yourself because you have multiple children. I say that like you've got thousands of children, but I don't mean it. I respect anyone who has more than two, to be honest. All right. Grounding, centering, calm. You need to sort of go where you can feel calm and centered. And this one actually says, turmeric actually says, walk along the beach if you can. I feel like you're going to be really rushed up until Christmas and New Year's and then January school holidays, and everything's going to be go, 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 lots of people around and just no break. I feel like there's no break for you. So every single day, I want you to take 5. Say to the kids, I kind of have your little one's quite young, isn't you? Have a baby, don't you? I don't even know how old a baby is now. Yep. How long have I been doing this? What I'm saying to you is honor yourself and your needs, because if you don't fill your cup, you can't fill theirs. All right? Feeling good will bring me far more than whatever I thought I needed. All right? You need to be able to feel good in yourself. Oh my God, how fast has that gone? That feels like yesterday. Did you blink? I'm sure you know. If you're feeling down, if you're feeling like everything's too hard, put on some music that you like, as opposed to another episode of Bluey. Oh, that's my house. Sorry. Put on some music, dance around like a crazy person, raise your vibration. Okay. I just feel like you're really tired and you're really stressed out about stuff, and you just need to release it. Release, release, release. Are you literally filling your cup? Like, oh, Rachel, I wanted to come back to you too. Damn it. What happened to these speed reads? All right, Denise, I'm coming to you. Hey, Shivani. You know what you need to do? You need to write a list and check it twice. No, that's the wrong thing. Shivani, look at your past relationships and look at what you didn't like or what didn't work with them. Write a list. And then on the other part of the page or on a new page, reframe those things that you didn't like or that didn't work into a positive. Then start reading that list and putting out to the universe that that is what you want. Okay? What you can expect from your next long-term partner is whatever you put out to the universe is what you want. We are all master manifestors. The problem is we don't have our focus at the right part. We kind of look and we go, all right, universe, I want a partner. I want a long-term partner. And the universe goes, okay, here you are. And we go, I didn't want that one. I want one that's, authentic and kind. But you gave me a such and such. You got to be specific. All right, Denise, let me look at you. What is your best option for moving? Look, Queensland feels good. Are you having headaches, or is there someone in your life who had issues with the back of the, oh no, not that again. What I want to say is either like a whiplash injury or someone who had like nerve issues or a tumor or something at the back. When this level of this sort of pain comes through, sometimes it's someone who chose their own demise, who chose to take their own life, and that makes it really hard and really heavy. You are most welcome, Shivani. Guys, if you need help with manifesting or vision boarding, I am doing a hypnotherapy session on Wednesday at 1 p.m. Sydney time, so approximately 2 hours from now on Wednesday, my Wednesday, 2 hours plus 2 days. My Wednesday. The event is on my Love Angels Light Facebook page. If you are interested, it is $25 Australian, and it is a hypnotherapy session designed to take you into your subconscious mind to set up your vision board and set up your manifestation goals. It is an amazing session. It will be great. It is only $25. That's how much I charge for a recorded MP3, and you get me doing it live. All right? So payment is through PayPal. If you don't use PayPal, send me a message, okay? Because I'm not, you know, if you want to be there, you'll make it work. We'll make it work. We'll find a way. There we go. All right, let's have a look. Let's have a look here. All right. Is Queensland your best option for moving? Yes. I feel like you're kind of going somewhere near the border. I don't feel like you're going, I don't know if that makes sense. I'm kind of seeing not necessarily a border town, and not necessarily the Gold Coast, but somewhere not that far. Oh, that's really painful. That's really painful. That just makes me want to sort of do a sort of a, I feel like there's been a compression or a compaction. That's such a word. That's ow. No wonder I've got that from you. Thank you. Thanks for sharing. No. You're going to find somewhere. It's going to be perfect for what you need. I don't know where Pimpana is. Pimpama. I don't know where that is. I don't know Queensland that well. I know my parents, where my parents live, and various family members, because Dad's a Queenslander. I've never lived in Queensland. It would take a lot for me to move to Queensland. Weigh up the situation. Find your balance. All right? You have a choice. You have the power to do whatever it is that you want to do. Okay. Are you going to be buying or are you going to be renting? Because I have an idea, apart from my session on Wednesday. Here's the thing, right? Oh, where's my notebook? I wrote this down the other day. Manifestation, all right? A vision, okay, an affirmation. So the I am statements and questions or whatever, they only work in the first dimension. And you can repeat it, you can repeat it, you can repeat it, and there's no sort of time frame of when that would sort of, there you go. It sounded a little familiar, but it's been like 3 years since I was in Queensland. So an affirmation works on the first dimension. If you put it on a vision board, it's going to add depth to that. So when I do law of attraction manifestation work, I work on multiple levels, all right? We go at it from different directions, which just sounds really wrong, and I apologize for that. So you got your affirmations, which is the first dimension. You got your vision board, which works better because it's a visual plus the affirmation side of it, right? It's a visual representation of what you desire. The vision board is a tool to communicate desires to the unconscious mind. All right, and so a lot of the time that works better in pictures than it does in words. All right, then we have, where's the third dimension? There, okay. So the next level is putting yourself in the, so a vision board, a traditional vision board would put pictures of what you desire, on a board, right? Whereas if you actually put yourself into the picture, you imagine yourself already owning the car. So this is where this comes in, Denise. Look at the houses that are for sale in the area that you want to buy in. Oh, awesome. Yeah, look, again, look, I'm not going to say don't buy tickets. I'm not going to say don't do it, all that stuff, because it's possible that you could win. You could be that lucky. But what I am saying is get a picture of a home that is for sale, that ticks all the boxes for you, put it on a vision board because it's already for sale. Then you imagine yourself living in that house, owning the house, being involved. Like if you see a picture of the kitchen, for example, and if you see a picture of the kitchen, imagine yourself in the kitchen making a coffee or making dinner or having your daughter visiting you or whatever. See, put yourself into it. That's the third dimension. The fourth dimension is literally the hypnotherapy side, where you go into the unconscious mind and we work on it there. You imagine yourself in that picture. You imagine yourself owning it. This is why I'm running this session on Wednesday. $25, unless you're a Love Angels Light supporter, and then it's 20. And it's paid through PayPal, but you've got my account details because you don't have PayPal. All right. There is a little bit more to it, but that's why I'm trained in what I do. All right. So if you're interested in that, let me know if you've got questions. Otherwise, check out the event that I have on my Love Angels Light page. Because that session is literally there to help you get set up for next year. There you go. All right. When I'm tuned into the energy of abundance, I become abundant. So tuning into the right energy helps you to achieve the things that you want to achieve. All right. This is really important. Energy, everything is energy. If you recognize that everything is energy, the house is energy, your energy, money is energy, it's all energy. When I do this, it's an energy exchange. So when you actually pay for a reading, the money that you pay me is the energy exchange. Does that make sense? As an example. I just got another email. Thanks, Deja. All right. So that's the way, that's where I see you sort of, I do see you moving to Queensland. I feel like it would be awesome for you to be closer to your daughter. I feel like there's a lot of happiness and personal growth up there in a positive way. I'm not like, I don't see it being a challenging thing for you. I just feel like you will find a place and it will just feel like home. And that's where you want to be. All right. I hope that makes sense for you. And thank you. All right, Marvi, ask your question. Oh, there you go. I'm confused. Does he have feelings? Oh, thank you. My eyes change. I'm a weirdo. All right. Marvi, let's come here. All right. Does he have feelings? The word, I don't want to hurt your feelings. I'm sorry. Time frame? Time frame. Denise, I would say 6 to 12 months. I know that's not helpful, but that's what I'm getting. And I'll always give you what I get because authentic. Or I don't want the spiritual energetic kick in the bottom if I don't. 6 to 12 months. Get your ducks in a row. Start looking now. Start manifesting now. All right. All right. Marvi, does he have feelings? This kind of says no. No, he does not. You know that whole thing that I just said about giving you what I get? I don't want to hurt your feelings. Has this been a long-term relationship? Because I just feel like one of you is more committed than the other. One of you wants more than the other does. And I feel like I don't feel like he's ready. Does that make sense? I just feel like he's not ready for a single relationship, like Monogamous relationship. I was going to say monotonous, and that's a completely different meaning, and that could have just been really bad. What I will say to you is, what does your heart say? Your heart says that you have feelings. What does your head say? Does he have feelings or not? What does your gut say? Do you get that feeling in like impending doom? Maybe not that bad, but if you get that feeling in the pit of your stomach to say something's not right, I'm going to tell you right now that something is not right, and you need to focus on you. You need to love you. You need to build yourself up, because you don't need that energy in your life. I hope that makes sense. All right, Daydream. Now, again, the whole giving what... It's the same border, but I feel like you'll be on the Queensland side. I feel like you're going to be in Queensland. Denise, in Queensland. Not that far, like I'm saying an hour and a half from the New South Wales Queensland border, if that makes sense. Why? Busy. The actual sentence in my head I can't say, because I don't use that sort of terminology in my work. Thanks, Marvi. What I will say to you is trust your gut. There probably was a connection, to be honest. I feel like there was a connection, but the term that just went through my head was don't put all your eggs in the same basket. I'm not encouraging cheating or multiple relationships at once. I'm really not. But what I am saying is focus on you. This has been the theme through the whole session. Focus on you. Focus on your heart. Focus on what you need. All right. The right person is coming. The right person is so coming for you, probably March next year. I just got told dark hair. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's okay. What I will say to you is now is not the right time for this person and you to be in a relationship. Will you be in a relationship down the track? Probably not, to be honest, because someone else is going to come in and sort of steal your heart and stuff. I hope that helped, Deja. Oh, this question, I can, it's like a 50-50 chance. Did you conceive this month? I don't normally do these sorts of questions. Hey, Wendy. I'm actually, guys, I'm going to have to wrap up. I've been on here for an hour and a half, which means my son's been out there doing his own thing for an hour and a half. Hey, Lisa. This is the card I get. Wishes come true. All right. So then we come here and we go, did you conceive this month? It says no. All right. This card here tells me this dream is going to come true. Release it to the universe. Relinquish control. Do the things that you need to do to be able to fall pregnant, obviously, but surrender the outcome to the universe. Here's the thing. When I was going through fertility stuff, I did acupuncture. I looked at my diet. I dropped junk food. I dropped soft drink. I dropped all of it. Oh, Rach, I didn't get back to you. I'm sorry. What else did I do? Hey, Wendy. I did lots of things. I did acupuncture. I did meditations based on fertility. If you look up on YouTube, meditations for fertility, millions of them come up. Find one that resonates with you. Find one that you enjoy and listen to that every day. There are things that you can do naturally to help you move forward. All right. To help this become a reality. Denise, you'll meet someone after you move. It's not going to happen before you move. Again, probably 6 or 12 months. That's helpful. Just like the move. All right, Rach, what do you need to know right now? Give me a second. Here we go. I think you're going to be the last because I'm kind of getting tired. You got good things coming. Thank goodness. I feel like you're being bogged down in your health stuff, which is really hard. It's really hard, and it can be all consuming. Rosemary, it's a time of learning for you. Use the time of with what you're going through to actually learn some new skills or get your experience up, so that when this kind of gets to a point where it's settled, you'll be able to start moving on other things, if that makes sense. When I truly surrender my desires to the universe, a mighty force of faith can set in. Surrender, surrender, surrender. Surrender the outcome. Wendy, what's your question? I'll do yours last. I'll stop it. It's okay. Thank you. All right. What do I say for you and your partner? Have you guys sort of had like stupid questions during 2020? Have you been going through a bit of a rough patch lately? Like struggle street is what I see. Lots of stress. You're not having enough fun. Here's the thing, your relationship, you need time for you, time for partner, time together. If you're not having those three things, and then if there's kids involved, you've got to have time for kids too. But communication. Communication is really important. Your Lang Lang's all about your inner child. When this comes out in a relationship reading, it's all about you taking the time to have fun and be childlike, but it's you having time for you, and partner having time for partner, and then partner and couple times really important. When was the last time you went out on a date or had an at-home date? All right. Wanting more for others puts me into an energy of abundance. Do you know this is a funny card to pull? Because what I do, especially with Love Angels Light TV, is I get all these other professionals on here to share their gift with you guys. I had one of my beautiful, beautiful ladies come back to me a month or so ago and say, "I'm so sorry, Eileen. I went and saw one of the psychics that you had on your show." I'm like, dude, that's why I have them here. Because there's enough work for everyone. There's enough energy for everyone. If you kind of focus on wanting more for other people than you do, it's all about opening yourself up to the abundance of the universe. All right. I feel like you've got to want to spend time with your partner. If you don't want to spend time with your partner, then we sort of need to assess the situation here. Health issues are so hard. I was just saying that a minute ago. Health issues are so hard because they can be all-consuming. In the midst of your chaos, in the midst of the chaos that is your health stuff, focus on the goal. What is the goal? The goal is to be healthy. The goal is to be strong. The goal is to be whatever your goal is. All right. What do you need to do? What is in your realm of control? What can you control? You can control your thoughts, your words, your actions, your reactions. That's it. You can't control your partners as much as you'd like to. All right. If you can control what you can control, and if you can work on your own healing and your own stuff, things will start to open up. Things will start to get a little bit better. But start with you. Start with healing you. Start with working on your stuff. Because you can't work on the partner. You can't work on, the people around you. I can't even, well, I can work on healing with my kids, but that's because I'm sort of a healer and stuff. But I can't control what goes on in their heads. I can't control how they react to things, especially when mummy's really mean and says no. That's awesome, Denise. That's the thing. It brings you into the energy of abundance. If you want more stuff in your life, more money, more love, more of the good stuff, then want more for others. Do your own work on you and your goals and manifesting that sort of stuff into your life as well, obviously, but have that abundance mentality. All right. There is more than enough resources. There's more than enough energy. There's more than enough love. There's more than enough of everything in the world. We don't have to hoard it all for ourselves. So love each other, love yourself enough to focus on you, because when you heal yourself, the world around you gets better. I used this example the other day. All right. I am working on Ho'oponopono, all right, which is a Hawaiian healing modality where you focus on healing you. All right. The one day I had a massive argument with my husband just before coming in here to work. And as I sat down and got ready to work, I started writing down the 4 phrases that go through the Ho'oponopono thing. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I wasn't saying it to my husband. I wasn't saying it to me. I'm saying it to the universe because something in me triggered that situation. I'm taking responsibility for everything in my universe. All right. I'm taking responsibility when people come to me and go, oh, Eileen, this really horrible thing just happened. And I go, I'm so sorry. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Because something in me drew that person to me. All right. So I then take responsibility and do that thing. Now, that day that I had this argument with my husband, I wrote line after line, I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And it just, number one, it made me feel better. Number two, when I finished work, I came out of here and my husband was sitting at the outdoor table writing in his journal that his psychologist had asked him to do for the last year. So this is the thing, right? When you focus on your healing and yourself, it is not selfish. It's really important that you do, because when you heal you, the people around you see that, and it affects your healing, affects the world around you. Okay? I don't feel like this is the end of the road for you guys. I feel like there is a future here. I feel like things will be okay. You just need to focus on you, but you also need to focus on your relationship. Go on dates, have some fun. Remember your inner child. All right. Remember why you got together in the first place. All right. Guys, I'm really sorry. I need to go. I need to start thinking about lunch for my child and for myself. Kerry, you're blessed and guided by angels. Your health is going to be okay. I saw something on your page the other day, actually. Your diet. Do what makes you feel good, because that good feeling will multiply through your life. You need to feel good in your body. You need to feel good about who you are. And again, it's all about loving you so that you can heal yourself, heal your life. All right. Guys, I'm really going to have to go. Kerry, if you want to PM me, I just feel like there's a little bit more there than I can do here. For you, I feel like your health is really emotional stuff. Backaches. Okay. I feel like there's an emotional quadrant to that. Is it lower back? Just asking. You're welcome, Wendy. Okay. Lower back would relate to your root chakra, which is almost the foundation of your life. I don't know what's been going on, if you've sort of had situations where that's been a little bit rocky. All right. I can look, I can feel it. It's not very comfortable. You need to look after you. Have you tried essential oils for the pain rather than medication? That's my first question. My second question is, stop stressing so much about your health and stuff and focus on I am fit and healthy, and I'm fit and healthy. Why am I so fit and healthy? Why do I have okay. I make up an essential oil blend for pain because I've had a life before coming to this. It's got marjoram, frankincense, lemongrass, and copaiba in it with a carrier oil. It comes in a 10 ml bottle. It's called Morphine Bomb. I actually sent a bottle of that to my dad when he had shoulder reconstructive surgery. He went through that bottle, then called me and said, I need some more. Oh, thank you so much, Wendy. I really appreciate that. All right. Look into that because it might help the pain. But I really do feel that there's an emotional part to it, and you need to sort of focus on working through some stuff. I love that the super attractor card talks about being grateful. When I'm grateful for what I have, I can feel good along the way to what I desire. Also look into, I'm going to say acupuncture again. Acupuncture and yoga, for some reason, are coming to mind for me to sort of see if those sorts of things will help. Now, again, you can get all sorts of yoga sort of things on YouTube, or go to someone who's trained and, it works. I kind of have lived in YouTube land for a while because of because of free and time and being home and all that. All right, I need to go. I hope that was helpful, Kerry. I don't see there being anything massive. I don't see there being anything. Yep, I can do that, Wendy. Can you send me a PM to my page, please? And I will get back to you when I can. But yes, all right. I need to go because it's lunchtime. And I need to feed the child before he starts getting hungry. Have a good day. I will be back on Wednesday morning. Yep, I have got you on my messenger already, Denise, so I can send that through to you. Have a good day. I will be back on Wednesday morning. Oh, I hope it wasn't everyone. Has everyone lost sound, or is it just Wendy? I'm going to turn into a mime or make you all lip read. I'm going to go. Wednesday morning, I will be back to do a couple of readings. Wednesday afternoon at 1 p.m. Sydney time, I'm running the vision board and manifestation hypnotherapy session. It is $25 per person. Check out the event. I'm pretty sure I had it copied here. There we go. Magical. That's the event. So if you're interested in doing that, jump on it and start sort of and message me if you have questions, or if you don't have PayPal, message me. Okay, sweet. Thanks, Stephanie. Stephanie, I didn't get to you. You're going to get a super attractor card, all right? I didn't forget. Stephanie, what do you need to know right now? What do you need to be working on manifesting wise? Hey, Dana. Instead of worrying about the future, Stephanie, I know all is well when I'm aligned in the moment. Live in the present, not in the past and not in the future. All right. Thank you. I do too. I have two of them actually. Sometimes I flip the other one over. All right. So instead of worrying about the future, I know all is well when I'm aligned in the moment. All right. I'm looking forward to meeting you on Wednesday. So $25 for the hypnotherapy session on Wednesday. Lenise, you have actually just missed the boat. I've been on here for just shy of 2 hours, and I'm going to see if my child would like some lunch. Isn't that exciting? Hypnotherapy on Wednesday at 1 p.m. It is $25 per person. It is a payment into PayPal. If you don't have PayPal, send me a message and we can work it out. We're going into your mind to create your vision board and your manifestation goals for, 2021, for example, or just in general, so that you can start getting the good stuff. All right. This is, An awesome session. It's worth every penny. All right. And we don't even have pennies in Australia. Go figure. All right. Have a good day, guys. I will see you all very, very soon. Bye.